Hi, you guys. Welcome to yoga. I will be guiding you through your practice today. My name is Jeanette, and we have Samantha here. She'll be joining me in just a moment. All right, welcome to yoga. My name's Jeanette. I'll be guiding you through your practice today. We have Samantha here joining us. Today we're going to focus on the sixth chakra, which is our sixth sense, or our third eye in the center of our forehead. So to begin, we're actually going to start standing up. Our five senses get so much attention, but I think our sixth sense is one of the most important. So ground down through all four corners of your feet. Find a good balance, standing at attention. You can put your hands down by your side, or if it helps you to feel more grounded, join your hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Create this to be an active posture. Hug in your core. Reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Seal your lips and begin your Ujjayi breath, your sealed lip breathing through class. With your eyes closed, roll your eyes up to the center of your forehead, looking up at your third eye. If this feels like it's too much pressure or too painful, just take it easy. No need to force it. Even focusing your attention in that area can be beneficial. With your eyes rolled up to your third eye, begin even-paced breathing. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Continue your even-paced breathing. With our eyes rolled up to this point, we are activating our pituitary gland. Our pituitary gland is considered to be our third eye, our seat of intuition. It is the master gland. It governs 9 hormones that can put your body into full homeostasis, and it also regulates our thoughts, our emotional processing, and our intellectual thoughts. With your eyes closed, relax your eyes and do a full body scan from the soles of your feet. Bring awareness up through your legs, into your hips, your core, your heart, through your throat. Feel that warm fuzziness swirling around your third eye. And let it rise up to the crown of your head. If you haven't already, join your hands at heart center in a place of stillness and calmness. Come up with your own intention for class, whatever you feel you need to focus on. My intention is to trust my intuition, both on and off of the mat. That may mean closing my eyes or making modifications, and throughout the day, trusting my intuition to make decisions best for me. Flutter your eyes open, release your hands down by your side. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms up overhead. Ground down through your feet, hug in your core if you let it loose. Face your palms towards each other, melt your shoulders down. Take a breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Join your hands at heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, nice and slow, chair pose with airplane arms. Bend your knees, swing your arms back. Put more weight into your heels versus your toes to allow your shins to be vertical. Hug in your belly, shine your chest forward. Imagine as if you're reaching for the back edges of your mat. Inhale, Anuvatasana, baby back bend, cactus your arms, shine your chest and your third eye up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips with a flat back. Fold down. Take a moment here to step your feet hip-width distance apart for ragdoll pose. Put a generous bend in your knees to hang your chest or your belly on your thighs. Option to grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Release some tension in your low back. Maybe play with the weight on your feet, shifting towards the balls of your feet and then towards your heels. See how that feels in your hamstrings and your glutes. Release your hands back down to the mat. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Parallel your back to the floor. Rest your hands on your thighs or your shins. Knit your lower ribs in. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Lengthen your neck. Take another breath in. Exhale, squat, tuck, curl. Bend your knees, lift your heels. Nuzzle your third eye into your forehead and melt your shoulders down towards the mat. Take a nice breath in. Closed mouth, exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi, join your hands at heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, nice and deep, swing your triceps up. Inhale, Anuvatasana, back bend. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Take a moment to pedal out your knees, bend your knees right and left. And then focus just on your left leg. Bend your left knee, send your right arm high to the sky. Twirl out your wrist, maybe move your whole arm around. Samantha's doing a nice variation of a bind. Open up your chest. Feel that stretch on the right side of your right hip, your IT band. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Exhale, forward fold. Switch it out. Bend your right knee. Send your left arm high towards the sky. And choose whatever variation serves you here. Maybe a bind. Maybe moving your whole arm around. See what feels good to open up your muscles for class. Take another breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, tuck and curl into a ball. Inhale, Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Maybe try closing your eyes. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Anuvatasana, back bend, cactus arms. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, squat, tuck, curl into a tiny ball. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. Listen for some changes up ahead. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, rise up. Exhale right into your chair with airplane arms. Sit nice and deep in your chair, shine your chest forward. Clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, sparrow pose. Come up onto your tippy toes while you sit in your chair and lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold with your bind. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, nice and slow. Step back into your high plank. Lower only halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog and pause. Take a moment here to stretch things out. You can even rest your thighs down onto the mat. Maybe look over your left shoulder to stretch out your low abs, your pelvis. And look over your right shoulder. Be up at the ceiling. Inhale, lift your thighs. Tuck your toes and exhale, downward facing dog. We are here in downward dog for the first time of class, so take what you need. Maybe pedal out your feet to stretch your calves. Press evenly through your palms and your fingertips. Press your chest towards your thighs. Lift your tailbone nice and high. Maybe bend your knees to create a straight line from your hips down your back through your arms. And gaze between your legs towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg high behind you and open up your hip. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Rotate your leg around, open things up. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot in between your palms. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach your arms up overhead. Shine your chest up and back. Feel that stretch on the left side of your hips, your low abs. Take a breath in. Exhale, return your palms to the mat. Inhale, modified pyramid. Straighten your legs. Keep your back foot just where it is so it comes up onto its tippy toe. All toes are pointed forward. Use your fingertips to help prop your back up in a nice flat back parallel to the floor. Or if you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can lower your forehead to your knee. Added bonus, you get to stimulate your third eye here. Feel that stretch in your right hamstring, your calf. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel flat, rise up. Lunge into your front knee. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Gaze over your front fingertips. Take a breath in, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12 o'clock. Option to lower your bottom knee onto your thigh for support. Or even press your arm into your thigh to help spiral your chest open. Take another breath in, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach your top arm up and over. Bump your hips forward and stretch your obliques. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg high and stack your hips on top of each other. Open things up on this side. Rotate your leg around. Shake it out, do what feels good. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Lower your back knee. Breathe in, crescent moon. Reach up and back. Make that crescent moon shape with your body. Lunge into your front knee. Inhale. Exhale, return your palms to the mat. Breathe in, modified pyramid. Straighten both legs, although you can always micro bend as needed. Stack your back heel on top of your toes. Think halfway lift with your upper body. However, always that option to lower your forehead to make that connection with your knee and touch your third eye. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your heel flat, open up. Elongate your arms away from each other. Use equal balance in both feet to support yourself. Hug in your glutes, and your core. Inhale, surf forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Tick-tock to north and south. Always that option to put your arm on your thigh. Use the strength of your obliques to lift your torso off of your leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach up and over. High five the back wall. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. That is our sun B flow. We'll flow that one breath to one movement. Always that option to close your eyes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top, feet touching. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Clasp your hands. Inhale, sparrow pose on your tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold with your bind. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg high. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, modified pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent moon. Breathe out, hands to mat. Inhale, modified pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Breathe in, sparrow. Exhale, forward fold. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, palms to mat. Breathe in, modified pyramid. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent moon. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, modified pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale through your nose, fill your lungs up. Open mouth, exhale. All right, reconnect with your Ujjayi breath and listen for some changes up ahead. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Tap your third eye with your knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, stepping through. Inhale, full crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Raise your arms up overhead. Always the option to lower your back knee down for support. Draw your tailbone down, hug in your core. Square your hips to the front. Think mountain pose with your upper body. Take a breath in. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Join your hands at heart center, twist to the right. Hook your elbow on the outside of your thigh. You can always lower your back knee down here to focus just on the twist. Otherwise, straighten your back leg. It helps balance out the pressure between your front foot and your back foot for stabilization. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. Stay for your exhale and twist even more. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms on the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Lower your back knee. Reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, full pyramid pose. Step your back foot a little bit forward so that you can flatten both heels on the mat. All 10 toes are pointed forward. Use your fingertips to help prop your back up, like halfway lift, or always that option to lower your forehead to meet your knee for some extra third eye stimulation. Stay for another breath. And on your inhale, we'll find standing splits. Launch off onto your right foot. Lift your back leg high. Draw your head towards your standing foot. Square your hips to the mat. So if that means your lifted foot kind of drops a little bit, that's totally okay. If we were doing full standing splits, our lifted leg would be vertical up in the air. So for most of us, this looks like an L shape. Take another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Nice and slowly lower your whole body down onto the ground. Keep your hands where they are, underneath your shoulders. Rest your chin at center. Zip your feet together. Let out all your stale air. Exhale. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Peel your belly and chest off of the mat. Use little or no weight in your hands. Maybe even lift them. See if you can lift up a couple more ribs off of the mat. You know you can. Take another inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, high plank. Push yourself up or use your knees to help you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Tap your third eye. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Lunge into your front knee at a 90-degree angle. You may need to shift your right hip forward, your left hip back to square them to the front. Knit your lower ribs in. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Twist to the left, hook your elbow on the outside of your thigh. Always that option to lower your back knee down for stabilization. Squeeze your glutes for support. Hug in your core to give space to twist even more. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your palms. Inhale, crescent moon, lower your back knee, reach up and back. Exhale, lower your hands. Inhale, full pyramid, step your back foot a little bit forward. Square your hips to the front. Have a nice flat back parallel with the floor. Or take that extra stretch and touch your forehead to your knee. Feel the stretch on the back of your left leg. On your next inhale, launch off into standing splits. Lift your right leg high. Magnetize your head towards your standing foot. Square your hips down to the mat. See if you can lift your lifted leg a little bit higher. Stay for another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back. And just like before, slowly lower your whole body onto the mat. Rest your chin at center. Zip your feet together. And this time, clasp your hands behind you in a bind. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let out all of your air. Inhale, bound locust. Lift everything off of the mat. Punch your clasped fists towards the back of the room. Lift your feet, lift your thighs, lift your belly. Lift more than you think you can. On your next inhale, lift an inch or two more. Exhale, release. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. And inhale up to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to standing on your knees. Walk your knees about hip width distance apart. Place your hands on your low back. Squeeze your elbows together. Gaze up. Breathe in. Exhale, camel pose, Ustrasana. Trace the ceiling with your chest and your third eye as you lean back and shift your hips a little bit forward. If it's in your practice, feel free to grab down and grab your feet to help open up your chest even more. It wouldn't be hump day without camel pose. This is a huge heart chakra opener and a third eye as it is shining up towards the ceiling. Continue with little sips of air as you feel constriction in your throat. And then place your hands on your low back to inhale and slowly rise back up. Have a seat down on your heels. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly or on your thighs, and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, roll them back up to your third eye. We'll activate that pituitary gland once again. When we have a balanced third eye, we have the ability to self-reflect, to look in the past and observe. Use this time to think back to times where you have noticed your intuition. It could even be little things like having that feeling like you should grab your jacket before you leave the house, or remembering that your car keys are on the kitchen table when you have no idea how they got there in the first place. Maybe it means calling a friend after you had a dream about them. When we can look in the past and recognize when we were listening or not listening to our intuition, that helps us become more aware in the present, gives us practice. And the more that we practice, the stronger our ability to trust our intuition gets, and it can help us in the present moment. Relax your eyes. Flutter your eyes open. Shift to one side. Extend your legs out long. And send your right leg out to the side. Put your sole of your left foot in your inner thigh. Inhale your arms up nice and tall. Twist to the right. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana, forehead to knee pose. So grab whatever you can here, your thigh, your calf, your ankle, your foot. Make that connection of your forehead to your knee, even if it means bending your knee. The most important part is that connection. This is another opportunity to stimulate the sixth chakra or your third eye, to get the intuitive juices flowing. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up, and we'll switch out sides. Send your left leg out wide. Put the sole of your right foot towards your inner thigh. Inhale your arms up, twist to the left. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana, head to knee. Grab what you can here and make that connection by bending your knee as needed. If our third eye is out of balance, we could notice symptoms like headaches, insomnia, inability to make decisions. When it's in balance, we might feel like we have a big imagination, we're perceptive, we trust ourselves, we can make decisions easily. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Reach your arms up high. Breathe in. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana, hinge with a flat back fold down. You can bend your knees here to rest your belly or your chest on your thighs. That can provide a good lower back release. Otherwise, you can extend your legs long to feel it a little bit more in your hamstrings. As you inhale, lengthen your spine nice and long. And as you exhale, fold even deeper. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up. Put a bend in your knees, the soles of your feet on your mat, and slowly lower on down to your back. You're going to take a supine figure 4 on the right side. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Feel free to enjoy the stretch here, or if you want to deepen it, clasp your hands behind your left leg with your head and tailbone all on the mat. Feel free to pull your leg closer to your chest while you simultaneously push your right elbow into your inner thigh to help open up your hip. Samantha's doing a nice variation that feels good for her to raise her left leg, her left foot up towards the ceiling. Try and keep your shoulders down on the mat. Feel free to close your eyes for the rest of class. Take another breath in here. And exhale, release your left foot back down onto the mat. Cross your legs a little bit more, like eagle legs or cow face, for our supine twist. Extend your arms out wide and then knock your knees over to the left. Keep them bound as leverage to help pull them closer to the mat. Melt your shoulders down onto the floor and turn your head to the right for a full spinal twist. On your next inhale, return your knees to center. Hug your knees into your chest for a reset. And then stamp your right foot down onto the ground for figure 4 on the left. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Take whatever variation feels good for you here. I'm going to thread the needle and wrap my hands behind my left thigh. Use my elbow to push my left leg open to get a deeper stretch in my left hip and glute. Keep your head, your back, your tailbone on the mat. Get as deep into this stretch as you want to. Release your right foot down onto the mat. Tighten the bind of your legs. Extend your arms out wide like wings and knock your knees to the right for your supine twist. Turn your head to the left for a full spinal twist. Or if it feels better for you, you can turn your head to the right. You might feel more of a stretch of your left arm into your wrist, into the palm of your hand. Wherever you are, notice the difference in each side. Like gravity, pull your knees closer to the ground. And on your next inhale, draw your knees back to center, hug them in. Then open your knees wide for happy baby pose. Grab what you can, your shins, your thighs, your ankles, your feet. Keep your whole back and head on the ground. Option to extend one leg long and then the other. Maybe sway side to side. No rush. Enjoy this pose. And squeeze your knees back in to center. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Curl up into a ball. Nuzzle your forehead into your knees. Touch your third eye to them. Squeeze and give yourself some love. Breathe in. Exhale, Shavasana. Release everything down to the mat. Face your palms up. Get nice and comfortable. Take up space. Close your eyes. And enjoy your time for meditation. When our third eye is balanced, we're more open-minded. We're more imaginative. Anything is possible. Our third eye uses our mind and our heart to see that everything is interconnected. to stay in your Shavasana. If you're ready to awaken, make some small movements in your hands and toes, your wrists and ankles. Extend your arms up overhead for a full good morning stretch. With your eyes closed, find supported fetal pose. Roll over onto either side. Bend your knees. Rest your head on your arm as your bicep as your pillow. Did anyone doze off in that Shavasana? Maybe have a little dream. If you did, don't discard it. Whether it was your dream now or any dreams in the future, use them as insights. Write them down. With eyes closed, push yourself up to a seat, easy pose, cross-legged. Join your hands at heart center. Raise them up to your third eye. I might not be able to see you physically with my two eyes, but my third eye can see you and sense that you're there. I can feel your energy. With light and love, we seal our practice. Namaste. Thanks, you guys, for joining. I hope you have the best day of your life. See you later.